Imagine walking into a convenience store, and behind the counter are packs of joints, stamped with the big tobacco companies' logos. This is likely the future. Big tobacco is flatlining, and marijuana is this new, gigantic market that could spring it back to life. It's estimated that demand for recreational marijuana could be as big as $45 billion a year. That's bigger than both wine and chocolate. Cigarettes are still a huge $90 billion market, but fewer Americans are smoking them. It's down to less than 18% of the population, and that figure continues to fall. Low gas prices have supported the industry because people often buy cigarettes when they refuel their tanks. A recent mega merger is also helping to keep revenue up, but growth is stagnating. And the US cigarette market is now so concentrated that few large deals remain. Altria, the maker of Marlboro, and Reynolds, which you may remember for its Joe Camel mascot, together sell almost 80% of cigarettes in the US. So where is the next growth driver? Big Tobacco is investing in new products like e-cigs and vaporizers, but those are still only a tiny portion of the market and will take a lot of time and money to scale up. Which brings us back to marijuana. Big Tobacco secretly looked into cannabis as far back as the 1970s, and it should again. Right now, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, Alaska, and DC have legalized weed. And all of these other states in pink have either decriminalized it and/or permitted medicinal use. With ballot measures and legislation underway, states representing roughly half the population may soon allow the purchase of weed in some form. Right now, unsurprisingly, Altria tells me that it has no plans to sell marijuana-based products. Doing so is still illegal in the eyes of the US government. The federal government is probably going to legalize pot, it's just a matter of time. And when that happens, the opportunity will be too attractive for Big Tobacco to ignore.
En otra información, el gobierno de la Ciudad de México